Well, hey there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Halo Spark Forge Network. My name is Brusky, and I have not been playing a lot of Halo. Not at all. Not very much. Not in a while. I've been gone in La La Land, playing a lot of Starfield and other things, and for that, I do apologize. Welcome to the first of a new batch of map features we're going to call HSFN Volume 2. And the Halo Spark Forge Network is fixing to get back in the full swing of things. I've got a lot of stuff planned coming up for the month of August. And I'm going to launch a lot of stuff I'll get to in a minute. But we're going to take a look at a super dope map for two great forgers that I go way back with, that were a part of the Halo 5 iForge team. And have now gone and done it and recreated one of their best creations of all time. And you're gonna know what it is as soon as I zoom out this camera. So without further ado, we're gonna take a look at Descendant by Weeeman and D4RK. And let's jump out of this camera ball like this, and we'll take a look at what he's done before that drop pod hits me in the head. And they have remade their glorious Halo 5 map that was in matchmaking over there, muchly praised. And this one does it justice in a lot of ways. This is excellent forging by these two dudes. And it's seen slept on. It does not have a lot of bookmarks yet. It's a newer BTB map, but this is definitely one that you should have in your lobbies very, very soon. It is well done on all scales, and anybody who enjoyed it in the previous games is going to be at home in this map and really have a fun time in their lobby. They've gone all out with the new architecture style here, and the pieces and the canvas, and really set themselves apart from other forges in the community by just creating something so dramatically good looking. But we all know the structure. It goes back to the original game, and this is the best it's ever looked, to be honest. I've yet to play it in my lobby with the full teams, but I did play around with it with some bots and a couple players, and it was rather fun. And you know, anybody that knows those two guys, Weeeman and D4RK, they are veterans in this community. And just a heads up, they are also remaking their Jurassic Park map from back in the day as well. And it shouldn't be done until you know, he expected like March, but it's going to be solid, I'm sure, 100% sure. And you guys are really going to enjoy that map as well. So I was much pleased to find a dope map for people that I've played with for a long time to start this back off again as far as the map features. Descendant is a must download and a bookmark, and you need to bookmark it tonight and play it as soon as possible. And nothing cries more Halo than this map layout. We'll go ahead and jump into our character here and do a little exploring. All the routes look to be intact from the previous iteration, and a couple little sneaky new things to discover as well. I really love the way they've styled it with the new pieces. It looks the same but different. It looks 100% ripped out of the campaign right now, and you really can't tell that this is a game made by 343 themselves. It was a part of the game as you played through Halo Infinite. It fits perfectly, and it just cries Halo. It's super Halo. It's Halo as hell, to be honest. It's a BTB map, as I said, so you don't want to play with some big teams. But even if you just want to get a couple people in here and play with some snipers or some Fiesta, I bet you would have a lot of fun in this map with just you and your buddies. But it should not be slept on anymore. This map should have 10,000 downloads at least. The lifts, the weapons, everything on the layout functions correctly and is spaced out accordingly. You're not going to have any problems as you play your game. Look at this gloriousness right here. That is dope as hell. That is excellent. Way done. They really set the bar high here with this particular area of Halo past lore. This floor looks excellent as well. All the depth really sells it. It feels so much bigger than it is, yet it is already a substantially big map in its own right. There's no place, as I walked through this earlier, where you find yourself not like in the moment and immersed in the setting. It's really really thoroughly done in every corner of it, all the backgrounds included. You should have seen the floor at the start with the electricity going down towards the end. And what a great job by Dark Death and Weeeman. Super dope map. This is Descendant. Make sure you get this right away. Play it. You know, if you're a YouTuber, you should probably show this off as well. I might go back and do a Halo Masterpieces video of this as well. And speaking of that, that's what's upcoming with the relaunch of the brand. I'm going to reestablish myself as the #1 source for Forge maps in the world. So we're going to be busy. Be hosting about 3 to 4 lobbies per week for testing and recording. So a couple hours for each of those. So I should be able to get lots of maps in. If you got maps, message me on Xbox Live at Brusky0086, or you can find me on ForgeHub or the Anvil as well. I'll do better to answer the messages over there. But we're going to see a lot more old school map features just like this, where I'm running around the map, I'm talking about these forgers, and we're getting to know the layouts and the forgers and the story behind the maps, along with previewing something dope to play in our lobbies. And also exploring at the same time, finding all the weapons and lifts as we're doing, and just being more prepared for when you actually come in and play the map. Play it, you should, and play it tonight. You definitely want to do it. I see no reason why this shouldn't be in the top 5 to 10 bookmarked BTB maps there is in the game. And I think 343 should really take a serious look at this for matchmaking. It's super well done, to say the least, obviously, from the way I'm talking. And as you can see, it's got all the bells and whistles necessary to make a fun BTB addition to the playlist. Oh, we didn't even go back here yet. Look at these bases. Oh, these are excellent. High lift. Great job, boys. I'm super impressed. So we're going to get multiple map features like this a week on the channel. Once again, I'm still going to do the Halo Forge Masterpiece videos. I'm working on one right now by a guy by the name of Secret Schnitzel, and I just fell in the hole and died. It's just like old times. And you may have heard of him. He's been around a while, and we got a Masterpiece video coming out for him very soon. More long form videos like this. We're still going to do the features where I'm doing the music, and I've also got a bunch of 60-second map feature clips. I'm going to put out multiple of those a week so that I can put them on Twitter or X, and we'll be spamming them across all of the platforms. So you'll be able to find content from HSFN on YouTube, Twitch, X, and Facebook Gaming every week from now until the end of time. And once I get back in the community, I'm here to stay. And I got my own map coming to fruition finally that I'm putting some finishing touches on, so I'm going to be releasing that soon as well. So I don't see myself going anywhere. Speaking of the iForge team, the world famous iForge team, which was the best Forge team in Halo 5, probably the best Forge team of all time, talent-wise. It kind of has been, you know, lackadaisical and kind of disbanded and split up since the end of Halo 5 Guardians, with things going on in people's lives, people leaving the game, politics, everything else going on in the world. And I find myself just kind of doing my own thing here. So we're going to be relaunching that brand. I'm going to be putting together a new team, a community of dedicated forgers who are going to work together to make each other better, test each other's maps, and add our talents to each other's repertoire so that we can come up with the best stuff possible. And considering we had like 35 maps, I think going to multiple matchmaking playlists on Halo 5 Guardians, I think that we could be real successful at it. And so if you're interested in being a part of that new team, you just message me on Xbox Live as well. We'll have a conversation and see if you got the credit, the skill. I don't want to say skills. You could be a new forger. I don't really care. You could be an old forger. I don't really care. It's more about your attitude and what you're willing to put into the whole teamwork aspect and how much you support your other fellow forgers. So get at me. And that's going to be coming real soon. New Xbox Live group. And then we'll have some forums set up on probably ForgeHub and some other places as well that we can call home. And yeah, I'm really excited. I got a lot of stuff coming. This is just the first of many. But this is definitely a great one to start off the batch of videos with. This is Descendant. It is by Weeeman and Dark Death. It is super duper rad. And these guys have really killed it. This is an excellent map that you must add to your collection at Halo Infinite tonight. And welcome myself back to the community. I hope you guys enjoy the content coming. And I can't wait to speak to some of my old friends here and get back in touch, play some custom games, and do some rad things. But we'll see you next time right here on Brusky on YouTube. And I'll see you later, boys and girls. Bye.